Tyler Williams, the founder of Better Sleep SLC, and I wanted to discuss a question that we're often asked here in our sleep clinic, and that is, do these oral appliances really work? How's this going to work for me? And it's a great question. And it's different for everybody, but there are a lot of cheap kind of trial snore guards, snore appliances you can get, all the way up to a really high-end, top-of-the-line custom appliance, and a whole bunch of things in between. Now, to answer this question first, what you have to understand is that snoring and sleep apnea are two different things. So even though they're associated, there are people who have sleep apnea who don't snore, and there are people who snore who don't have sleep apnea. Now, snoring obviously can be an annoyance for maybe you and probably your partner, and that's why a lot of people are referred to our office. Is they say, hey, my partner at night no longer lets me sleep in the same room because my snoring's too loud, and now my partner or my spouse can't sleep. So that's a big one. But snoring alone isn't always a huge health problem. However, many people who snore also have sleep apnea. On the other side of that, we meet people who are referred to as silent snorers, where there's really no audible sound of snoring, and yet they're still gasping, or their oxygen is dropping low when they're sleeping, and they have sleep apnea. So you may have found us because you have one or more of those circumstances for either you or your partner or spouse. But the question, will a sleep appliance work for me? And the answer is really, it depends. And where you can be misled is, hey, I just need to get this mouthpiece and it's going to solve all my problems. And for most people, it's not quite that easy. Now, it's the first step, and it definitely helps. And with most people who we see in the office that we do provide an appliance with, most of those people, it does help. And some people, it helps to the point to where when we retest, they actually clinically do not have sleep apnea while wearing the appliance. It doesn't mean the sleep apnea went away. It just means that some of the numbers we're looking for register very low or non-existent on your sleep test when you're wearing that appliance. And so, to answer that question is sleep appliances are a great option. They are not the only option, but make sure when you get a sleep appliance that it's fitted properly from a well-qualified office. Don't use something cheap that you buy over the counter or online as a permanent solution. A lot of those are misleading. Many of them are not FDA approved for sleep apnea. They might say something about